I'm sure we've all heard the tragic news about Takeoff, and rest in peace to him. But I want you to look at this. Taking a look at the music video that dropped the night before the incident, you can see Quavo has a gun and Amigos contract, in which he contemplated, then decided to place the contract down and pick up the gun. The camera then pans to Takeoff next to the Grim Reaper with RIP written underneath. A clear subliminal reference to a future sacrifice, as Takeoff was then taken by a gun and Migos were having complications with their record label contracts. The Grim Reaper is known to collect victim souls. Remember, this is on Halloween night, which roots were celebrating the rise of the god of death and human sacrifice. In this scene, the time stated is 2:30 in the morning, which was the same time the incident happened. I want to remind you that they have a song called To 30 on the album also. To 30 is the 9th track on the album and 23 is the 9th prime. People like to disregard the numerical side, but this is the way they operate, a numerical code that is accurately used. In this scene, it shows an altercation over a game, then showing Takeoff uninvolved in the background, which both was the case in the real scenario. The original roots of playing dice was from wizards and warlocks throwing runes to conjure demons, and back in Roman times they'd play life or death with dice like Russian roulette. 33 is an important number to the occult for many reasons, and the title also matches with ritual in gematria, the coded language used. Takeoff's last story is playing a song called Stop Breathing, of course right before he really did in the tragic event. This happens 87 months after Migos' first album with QC and on the date 11/1, where the label's name also equals 87 and 111. It seems the label have something going on. This happened while SpaceX are launching their rocket. Takeoff's album is called The Last Rocket. He passed in Houston, where their NBA team is the Rockets. I told you before, they sync up the news with sports and other media. I have much more to add on also. Comment part 2 if you want a more in-depth video. This runs very deep. It's sad to see this happen. Lastly, a quote from Quando Rondo. In this industry, to get some mills, you gotta kill your brother. But I'm way too solid for real to sacrifice my love. The game is twisted, and once they're in it they can't get out, so prayers to all that are going through that mess. So my message to you is to stay